And welcome to TheMan Games. In this video today we are looking at some more of the hidden WWE Divas on the community creations, where to find them after the first video was so successful. If you are new watching TheMan Games, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click in that thumbs up button and drop us a comment down below and let us know which creation you thought was the best. So first of all, we are looking at this creation of JoJo, and the true creator of this is RVDR, hashtag 26246. And to find this creation of JoJo, use the hashtags JoJo, RVDR1 or Divas. So really cool creation here of JoJo. I do really like it. I do prefer the dress attire more than the in-ring attire. Me personally, that is the one I think is the better of the two. But no, great creation here of this JoJo, one that you're going to be wanting to checking out and potentially downloading. And next up, a really awesome one here, we have Michelle McCool. And the true creator, this is Gibson, hashtag 37472. And to find this creation of Michelle McCool, use hashtags Michelle McCool, or Undertaker. So this is a really awesome creation in my opinion, really good. Facially wise, the attire, everything about this Michelle McCool is absolutely awesome. One that you definitely want to be downloading, definitely giving it an upvote. Make sure you're definitely checking this Michelle McCool out because it's awesome. And next up we have one of my favourites, we have Maria Kanellis, and the true creator of this is Rogue Villa, hashtag 43876, and to find this Maria, use the hashtags Maria Kanellis, Maria, or 2000 Diva. So really great creation here, you get two different versions, the hair is slightly different on one. I do think they're really good, they really present the true Maria in these attires in my opinion, which is, you know, awesome. Maria is someone that I thought was very underrated in WWE. Her promo skills in Impact Wrestling were awesome. I did think she was one of the reasons why I started watching it again. So yeah, great creation, Maria here. Make sure you're checking it out. And next up we have this creation of Luna Vachon, and the true creator is Anti, hashtag 11022. And to find this creation, use the hashtags Luna Vachon WWE WCW Sable, Divas Legends Women Punk AWA, or ECW Raven Dreamer 1994978X. So this is a really awesome creation here of this Luna. Two different attires and the both are really good. She really does stand out. The hair is great, you know, as well. Facially wise, it is a true match. The true creator of this has definitely done an amazing job with this Luna. So this is definitely one that you are going to definitely want to check out. And then next up we have Brooke Tessmacher, and the true creator of this is HBK Legend Killer, hashtag 37544. And to find this creation, use the hashtags Divas, Brooke Tessmacher, or TNA. So it's a shame there's not an Aces and Eights attire of Brooke here, because, you know, she was really awesome in Aces and Eights. But yeah, a great creation here. Obviously this is definitely a hidden one because there isn't many of her on the community creation, so this is one that if you are a Brooke fan, you're going to want to seek out. But yeah, I do think this is a great creation. Make sure you're checking it out on the community creations. And next up we have this Rosa Mendez. And this is another RVDR, hashtag 26246 creation. And to find it, use the hashtags Rosa Mendez, Divas, or RVDIR1. So you get two different attires. You get like an in-ring one and then maybe like a backstage attire one. They're both really cool. The hair colour is slightly different in one as well, to try and show, you know, the changes of the character throughout the years. So that is another great reason why to download this Rosa Mendez. Someone who didn't really do a great deal in WWE, but you know, she is definitely a hidden diva on the community creations that you might want to find. And next up we have Amy Weber. And the true creator of this is Sheeby Creations, hashtag 281218. And to find it, use the hashtags JBL, Amy Weber, Joy Giovanni, Christy Hemming and Edge, or 2KSW Divas. So it's not the best creation of Amy Weber, but one of the only ones on the community creations, and it is the best one that is on the community creations. Maybe that's a better way of putting it, because obviously she's not someone that was in WWE for that long, but I did really enjoy her work and I thought she was really good when she was in WWE. So you get like an in-ring attire and then you get like more of the backstage attire when she was JBL there also. So Amy Weber, probably someone that's a bit forgotten about in WWE. The best creation there that you're going to find on the community creation, so you might want to check him out. And next up we have this Charmel. And the true creator of this is Young PJ, hashtag 89955. And to find this creation, use the hashtag Charmel WCW or Paisley. So it is the red dress attire out of these ones here that I think is the best. Obviously you get a Paisley attire here, as you can see now, which is her character when she was in WCW with the artist formerly known as Prince Ikea. I don't really understand what the other attires are meant to be there on the right. I don't really understand at all. But no, the Charmel in the red dress is probably the best one out of these, and this is the one that you're definitely going to be wanting out of the bunch. And next up we have Crystal Marshall, and this is another Sheeby Creations, hashtag 81218, and to find this creation use the hashtags Crystal Lashley Tori, Jillian Candice Trish Lita, or 2KW Divas. So I really like the white t-shirt attire here with the crystal writing on out of these ones here. I think that is the best one out of the bunch. Not a massive fan of the long hair crystal. I didn't really like that version of it. I preferred the short hair version. But someone else that is a bit forgotten about in WWE, and you know, you get 3 different versions here by downloading this crystal. So yeah, it's definitely a plus for downloading this one. And next up we have Dawn Marie. And the true creator of this is 2000 WWE Diva, hashtag 24318. And to find this creation use the hashtags Dawn Marie, 2000 WWE Diva, or just Diva. So you get an in-ring attire, which I don't actually remember her ever really... I mean, she probably did. She probably fought Tori Wilson in this attire. I just don't really remember it. I don't really remember her in wrestling gear, really. It was more lingerie, I would say. I remember her wrestling in the natural, you know, wrestling gear, unfortunately. So yeah, you get the wrestling gear and then more a backstage attire here. But yeah, they're both really great creations. I think this is definitely worth a download, so you might also think so. So yeah, make sure you're checking this Dawn Marie out. And next up we have Alicia Fox, and the true creator of this is Director Bro LTD, hashtag 11051, hashtag 11050, and to find this creation use the hashtags Alicia, Legend, or Diva. So what an awesome creation we have here. We've got 2 different ones. The black hair version is really cool, but this one with the blonde hair and the hat, the white attire, is absolutely great. It's so accurate. Definitely worth. If you're going to download one, this is probably the best one out of the bunch creation wise. And quality wise, it is spot on. Definitely worth a download. Definitely worth an upvote. You know, Alicia Fox, probably not one of the best wrestlers that was going. She did an awesome Northern Lights suplex. But yeah, this creation is definitely awesome and definitely worth a download. And lastly, we have this creation of Caitlyn. And the true creator of this is Dr. Business Live, hashtag 94825. And to find this creation of Caitlyn, use the hashtags Caitlyn, AJ Lee, or FoxN78. So, I'm not a massive fan of the jeans attire, but I do really like the in-ring attire there on the right here. So I'm not a massive fan of the attire on the left there with the jeans. I'm more a fan of the attire on the right with the in-ring attire. I think it is, you know, the better of the 2. Someone else that's kind of forgotten in WWE in my opinion, Caitlyn. You don't really hear much about her at all anymore, but she had a good little run in WWE, probably 2012-ish, I want to say. Yeah, 2012, we'll go with that. So yeah, if you did like Caitlyn back in the day, this is the best creation that you're going to find of her, and you're going to want to give this a download. And there you have it, so you have seen more hidden WWE Divas off the community creations that you need to download. Please, in the comments below, let me know which one you thought was the best out of the bunch. If you're new watching TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. Make sure if you already have subscribed, you've got your notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. You can also find us on social media. There is links in the description below, as well as a link to find us on TikTok. There is also a link to become a member and a link to sign up to our newsletter. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.